question is for staff. I'd like to know in perhaps not so brief detail, what, if any, additional burdens will our ISDs face if the SBOE approves 0 instructional materials?
As Member Hickman mentioned, districts do have to certify every year that they have instructional materials that meet 100% of the TEKS for every course except PE. And they have to do that before they're allowed to access their instructional materials allotment funds. And so if there aren't materials that have been vetted through this process to meet 100% of the TEKS, then each district has to have a process for vetting the instructional materials to determine the standards alignment. Additionally, there are some advantages to purchasing materials from the SBOE list. Those include that SBOE adopted publishers must have their digital materials audited by a third party to ensure they meet accessibility standards. The print materials are produced in accessible formats procured by the agency in Braille, large print, and audio, and given to the schools at no charge. And the price is protected for 8 years, so it cannot increase, it can only decrease. In the event that a school purchases a non-SBOE adopted print material and needs those materials in an accessible format for a student with a visual impairment, they have to pay to get those materials mastered. So the, master copy that would be used to produce additional copies, and then they have to pay for the copies themselves. We did a bit of research, and the mastering can cost anywhere from $700,000 to $130,000, and the copies can cost anywhere from $30,000 to over $5,000. The districts can pay for those materials using IDEA B funds, their allotment money, or local funds.
But if it were to be an SBOE approved instructional material, who pays for that?
We do.
Thank you.